Hola, I'm here. Hello. Um, it's gonna be another short-ish stream. I saw the title may be a lie and that I may not actually finish the thumbnail today, or right now, but I'm really gonna try to because I really want to get this video out here. And of course, I could always make a temporary one, but I want it to go out and look the way I want it to look. So, if you were not here for last stream, we finished up Mist to Light, and we are doing the thumbnail for my Puppy Playtime Chapter 3 video that is going to be coming out whenever I finish this, because the editing's done and all that. Here's what we got so far. Once I'm finished and I'm doing the rendering stuff, I'll obviously erase the stuff that's clipping through him, or even shrink her a little bit more. But we'll see. I need to fix his legs, but that's not what we're focusing on right now. We are going to draw a catnap now, which is going to be way... it's going to be way easier, I think, than her. Okay, yeah. So this should be way easier. I feel like he's got less details going on. My thing is, I, one, can't draw animals, and two, I'm going to have some trouble with his perspective, I think. Can you work drawing pad, please? Unplug, plug back in. Buttons still don't want to work. Why? Come on now. I was talking about this earlier, or yesterday, I mean. I wonder if I actually do need to clean out that port. Maybe it's like dust in there. Hopefully. It may just be a loose connection. But these buttons just do not want to work right now. Uh-oh. Give me one sec. Got some things here I may be able to... Oops, sorry, I punched my mic straight up. See if I can actually clean this out real quick. So confused. Technical difficulties. I mean, look at Dusty in there, so... I mean, the weird thing is, like, it still detects my pin. So I wonder what the problem actually is. I can't do this if it doesn't let me make this the main monitor that's supposed to be focusing on. Otherwise, I've only got like this much space to be drawing in, and that's the right corner of this thing. That's wild. Let's see. Let me put this on. Oh. Wait. I forgot. I don't even have that open. Give me a sec. There we go. Go. And here we go. While I try and figure this out, I'll give this little guy. Okay. You're gonna have to sit with this guy for a little bit. I open the Wacom tablet things. Tablet driver is not responding. Don't make me try to restart my pooter. Wait, so I do have an update apparently, so maybe that's what it is. You said you'd be home by now. You said that you'd come back here. I wrote to remind you to somehow. Back. Alright, couple more things really quick. Yeah. I'm a professional, I swear. Where's what I'm looking for? Alright. Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's loud. Okay. There we go. My gain's too high on my mic, because that's what happens when I restart my computer. Okay. Man, why does it look like that? It doesn't look like that on my actual monitor. It must be like settings I've got going on. That's weird. Really weird, actually. But Photoshop also looks like that. So give me 1 sec. You come find me, but you said you'd be home by now. First say that you come back here. There we go. It's because I had HDR on. That was weird. Now it looks like what it looks like. Interesting. Anyway. Hide that now. That's not what we're doing. Sweet. Okay. Let's actually do it. Oh, that's YouTube. Here we go. All right. It's time for real. In the back lounges. All right. So now my buttons is working. Yeah. I think it actually may just be the drivers. I made it to update them or something. That would make sense. Okay, so his face. I'm gonna have to do the. I think what I was saying is I'm gonna have to do the perspective of his body too, coming out from behind him. But it'll probably just get hidden by the smoke anyway, so it'll look weird before I render it though. I'll just draw the whole thing right now. But it's just I had voodoo shown so you can actually tell the perspective and everything. This boy big, so I also need to be able to see scale. It already looks goofy, but it'll look better once I actually give him the ears and everything. Ooh, sweet and soul. Okay, it needs to be deeper. Big smile. As is his title. Let's see, it needs to be at this sort of angle. Does do that kind of like little frog dip sort of deal. Old as a soul. And he's got his spooky eyes, which are more like that, but longer. And like this. I have the so what I noticed, I watched a little bit back of my shut up Java. I watched a little bit back of my last stream, and what I noticed is the way I commentate while I'm drawing is just my thought process while I'm drawing too. So it's a lot of just like, what's the term I'm looking for? I kind of want to say shorthand, like saying just enough words to understand what I mean in my brain. So then I say that out loud too. So I say things like this, like yeah, like this, but more like this. And like in general, like without the visual aspect of this, you wouldn't be able to understand what I was talking about. So he does this. It's so easy to tell you, abuse it. Don't tell me you're useless. I feel like his eyes are supposed to be bigger. And also this is a goofy little shape. This is closer to what I needed to be. I'll never forget you. There we go. That's about the shape. Still need to be bigger, but that's fine. That's what the resizing tool's for. That's why we got transform. See that nobody's watching. Tell me why you wanted to change. Tell me why you're so nervous to say what you're thinking, feeling, sinking, setting in. That's a little bit of the cat thing. Maybe a little bit less dramatic than what I've put down, but a little bit of the :3 face. Oh, I like that. He looks goofy if it's like a closed mouth. And then when I open it up, it's going to be spooky again. Yeah, so shapes are a bit off. Let's what is over here on this layer? Is this it? That's that. It's always fun. There we go. Also, his eyes aren't focused, but ugh. Okay, so we've got positioning and whatever. I just really need to be able to see just this now. So his snoot goes out, so it would be like um that's thicker. See, I should really add the ears so I can really get a view of what it's supposed to look like. Because while the shapes may seem off, it may just be because we're missing the ears. Move them down, and we can scooch stuff around if we need to. Ears go like this. They're bigger, so it goes like this. I think actually the smile needs to go like this. Sure. I've always been bad at drawing animal ears. Life of me, remember when you change your words from I love you to saying you don't know. Oh, know that you can't. Okay, and then we need snoot needs to be here because it comes forward. So like snoot time, right? Sure. And then it obviously connects because he's a kitty. He's just a little guy. So does it? I don't really like using the fill tool. One, because I can't figure out how to make it work correctly for me, and two, because I enjoy just the coloring process. But for this here, let's see if this helps. That's pretty spooky. But here, actually, undo. We need to be big smile. That's his whole deal. Just know that you can't take back what you said. Darling, I'm not in the forgiving mood. Oh yeah, wait, it does a little bit of a... And then the... like... I think... Again, I need to move this reference image to the lower monitor. You just see that way. Oh, you know what I should do? It's the same thing I did yesterday, but I'm an idiot, so I didn't do it already. There we go. We're drawing this guy. I'm really trying. I really think the effect will come through better once he his eyes are colored in and he has like his pupils. Because right now he just looks like a happy little guy. But then we do this. And I think the effect comes across better. Eyes are still misshapen, and so is his head. But definitely putting the ears, and the ears are obviously not good, but putting the ears on there was a good idea. There's So let's work on the eyes. Oh, where did that? Oh, what the heck? All right, Opera, don't be freaking out on me now. And then he does a. I like little avocados. Strange avocado boys. Yeah, that's a better eye. All right, now the struggle is doing it again on this side. Guys, cats are arguing in the background. It's fine. I'll let them work it out. It's not like a very direct bulbous piece. It like sort of flanges out. Ooh, it's getting intense. One of them actually hissed at the other. Right now, I think they're still playing. I'm just being stupid. I keep my watchful eye on it. Like this. I don't want to do the dreaded. Oh wait! I may have done it, kind of. I mean, obviously they're not super even because watch this. Yeah. Okay. Well, actually, let's fix it. One of the issues is the pupils. Wait, let me make him look goofy. I like that. Wait, I gotta do this real quick. I have to. That's fun. Oops. Why is my screen getting darker? Stop that. Is that just me? I don't know. Let me actually. Nope, not contrast. Brightness. Sorry, I'm close to my mic right now, I know. Alright, a 69 is actually perfect, so this is huge. Alright, now I'm gonna wait for this to disappear. I got a new monitor. I got a new monitor for Christmas, and then that one apparently is semi-notorious for weird. Um like having duds in it in the batches, I guess you'd say. So it'll like, even though it's not OLED, it'll have what looks like burn-in of an image, and then like colored bands will just like happen. So that happened to me, and I was so worried, but we got it returned and then got a new one. So this new one is just as good and hopefully doesn't have that same issue. So I still haven't messed with the settings like I did with that other one though. Yeah, it needs to do this number. See, no pupils is creepy as is, but then you give him pupils and he looks like just like a little guy. He looks like Say Hey Rocco because of the big old mouth. See, and I got the little. See. Oops. Yeah, let's go ahead and see. Eesh. He'll be like here. See, so I got it flipped around, so I need to yeah. I don't know. I kind of like the unevenness, which is definitely a cop out. Let's see. So it does that. Let's see, we'll bring the ears back in a second. I just really needed them in that moment. Guys, going nowhere, but you can hear him from here to Virginia, which is a relative amount of distance if you're not where I'm at. Virginia may be further than it is from me, or even closer. You may be in Virginia, and it's like, well, that saying doesn't make sense because if I could hear it here, it makes sense, you know? Don't listen to me. Oh, see, this part shouldn't be as ooh. Discovery made. Should be more like this. It shouldn't actually curve up that much. And then, because you got big old fuzzy cheeks. Again, like Catnap's design, I really want to capture it because it is very off-putting. I think he may be my favorite as far as spook factor goes of all the enemies. Enemies. Favorite overall is probably Huggy because I like Kissy so much and like that design and being able to see that kind of thing from up close, like you can with Kissy because she's not gonna kill you, is great because like the way her eyes move and like she's always got the little grin on her face and everything, and like her little floppy arms. It's very cool. I like her design. She do a little curve because it's a kitty. He's just a little guy. And I'll say that till the world ends. Yeah, my cats are entirely fine now. It's a little bit of a kerfuffle. I think what I need to do is it's very direct. Like this. Figuring it out. It rounds off, so it's like... Ugh. Yeah. He's got his little gas thing. Um... yeah, not really, but yeah. Oh, it might. Oh, yeah, I'm onto something with that. Let me cook. Wait, give me a second. Give me 1 second. This undo button may be spammed in about like a second. So, you see the vision. I would be lying if I told you that I didn't wish that I could be your man. Or maybe to make a good girl bad. Boom, 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 boom. That's more the shape. The like cheeks into the, like instead of a that sort of deal, which I kind of had like a that, it's sort of like a that now. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, you could see the difference if you saw the first and then when I moved this. Um, Maybe what the play is, though, is like that. Shrink demise. Yeah. Oh, we moved on. But I guess I was wrong. Do we not learn from mistakes? Do we not have what it takes? Oh. Do you still take as you please? Are you the cure? Remember when I said this would be easier than Miss Delight? um, I don't know. I mean, as far as details go, definitely, because I'm not doing every single little fur that he's got on him. So it's just like a face. My screen does keep getting darker. Or I'm crazy. I may just be straight up bonkers currently. Yeah, it is. I wonder if that's a thing this thing does. I don't love that. I'll have to see if I can change that. Let's see. Let's get this shape right first before I do the snoot. Nope, that's bad. Yeah. 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 It's uneven, but I got the idea down, I think. All right, I'm not flipping it again because I'm gonna be mad when I see that it's still like extremely uneven. Okay. Sorry. I gotta put my phone down. Stop looking at it. Focus up. I still feel like there's the shape's off. I mean, that's kind of it though. Um, here's let's do an experiment. Because the chin should be so it should be like a different angle. Too many lines. Too many lines. All right. Bruh. This is what it sounds like. It looks like his voice would sound like with a face like this. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Maybe. You're home now. Go up with a chin to your knees. Does it hurt to breathe? Just don't go to sleep. Loose lips, white hips, you don't have to beg. Each night a different man in your bed. Here's the question: does that man need you? Maybe not as slowed down, because the proportions feel off. But I feel like we're getting somewhere. Nope. All right. I say that's good enough. Let's do these ears good though. Let's see, so the ears. Go ahead and erase both. Um, Here, let's scooch this down so I can do this whole ear without... Whoa! I forgot those were up there. Without losing perspective on it. Because this is too much curve. It's just at a different angle. A bit out to the side. Got little ear tufts at the end. And it's a bit fuzzy. There. Oops, that's the wrong one. Here's this. That's better. We'll take that. I really need to get the body done. Or at least started at some point. So I gotta maybe take a little bit less time on this. No, clone stamp tool. Since when am I on clone stamp tool? I don't think I've ever used that tool in my life. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Good enough. I feel like, ooh, I know what they need. Yeah, they need to be wider and shorter. Maybe this is good that I'm not great at this. I can prove that I'm not a furry. Not that there's anything wrong with being a furry to an extent. I'm just not one. There we go. Still need to be wider, but I can fix that in a second. All right. Ooh, big stretches. Gosh, sorry. Take a quick drink real quick. As opposed to a quick drink real slow. Let's see. Yeah, catnap's huge, so. See, this is part of the horn. I keep seeing this and thinking it's part of this, and it's like, ugh, that's bad, but no, it's not, because if you do this, it's fine. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can find a head-on image of him. Maybe not from this perspective, but puppy playtime. They all have bad accents here, but they still take turns trying to articulate with their blurry words. Complicate. There's so much garbage that comes up when you look up anything Poppy Playtime related. Can't find what I want. Man, this. Okay, let's see. Let's see if they have any more images on the wiki. You'd think. There's a spooky version. That's not helpful. That's not what we're drawing. Like the spooky one would be even easier. I would intentionally draw it rough to add to it. That's mommy long legs. Like I've gone into another part of the wiki now. That's Golden Freddy. What? Okay. Um. So I guess his back would be curling up. Oh, man, perspective is really where I just die. So let's see. I don't need this. His shoulders are not as wide as his mouth if you were to look at him head on. Man, his Pete's are so realistic though compared to the rest of him. He's got like stitching on his shoulders too. So it's like, oh, would it be like, is that right? See, I think I can move him down a bit. He's just maybe when I put like shading or whatever on it, it'll look better. Mm. Hum along when you sing. Can I play that tune? But I guess someone here should leave their seat and dance with you. You sing. Again, sorry, I keep leaning forward and then being really close to my mic. I don't mean it. I don't mean to, I mean. That almost looks like it could be right. Kitty chest with this number. Maybe. See, I still think it does need to be wider. No, what? Oh, I know. Ooh. Until I'd been thrown away. Yeah, it'd be further up, right? Which See, that can be fixed, but I actually don't think I'd see his chest because the way his back goes up, because he's cat. So I think it'd be like really makes it look like it's just connected to his head. I don't know. I don't know what I'm missing to make the perspective look right. The angle? Obviously the shapes are wonky, but that's not what my issue is. Um, trying to think. His back would come from here. Maybe his head's turned and I can here. Uh, here. Let's do. We'll come back to these maybe. For right now, I want to try something else. So if he's maybe facing this way, his back is still going up. This. Yeah, it looks like a fish, but then the arm would be coming out like this. That's okay, I guess. I really actually think he's skinnier than that, and the hips all off, but his hips do lie. I should be doing this on a different layer, so I don't have to like try and sneaky erase the stuff that I'm putting behind him. Um, yeah, weird little arms. You have to remember that a lot of this is going to be covered up by mist. These shapes ain't shaping. Um. Kind of gross, I gotta be honest. But this is usually how I do it. I rough it out and then at least somewhat fix it. Oh. Maybe once I get it a little bit cleaned up, it'll be less confusing to look at. So yeah, yes. Rib cage. Really all he's got going on. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, it's still a bit strange. See, the chest needs to come up. Let's work on the legs and see if we can't make them look the way they're supposed to. Hip joint, it goes down and it's straight down. You were right. You said this day would come. I said so, bite your tongue. That word in your lungs. Alright, and the stitching goes like leading me forward to right. I'm delirious because they're claiming us while we just watch and smile. This is serious. Are you delirious? Where is your inner child? With all my decomposing. This album rips. Closing. And then it does a little, you know, feeling, feeling it. So the hip isn't that accented, so it's like. I also gotta do his tail. I could do that in a second. I gotta stay focused. Oh, his other leg should be. That really makes me think that pelvis should be doing this. So the other leg's supposed to be. At least from the perspective I'm trying to do it at. This. Man, I wish we had like a 360. I wish I could see the model of Catnap, but I don't have access to it. So, oh, lordy lord. I guess. All right. Let's do it like this. Let's see if this. Yeah. Maybe. Making it work. And then the rib cage is that. Where is your inner child? With all my decomposing. It really does do a like a this number. But the shadows. Oh, shadows make it confusing. It's supposed to do this. Kind of. A little bit. We have the next two songs from that album. This is very good. From a distant land, it summons me, an unknown alien entity. A glimpse of a new and silent peace. I will proceed. Worlds together, I climb through the window of your mind. Other side, the under oath. Such a sight I will bestow with great endeavor, piercing through to the rationale to find, like this. A lack of faith, a low pursuits. Pray that we make it out okay. It feels like this is a power play. Your words don't convince me otherwise, and neither does the look in your eyes. I can't sing. Something that we call our former selves. Of my faith in you, I'll follow you into another hell. You got biceps, kinda. You kinda spooky. We kinda doing it. His leg's all off. Honestly, screw the crescent as well. We'll come back to it. The chest should be doing this. Again, they've got so many shadows on this thing because the lighting of where they took the picture of the model or whatever. It's tough to tell what the actual like shapes of things are. Don't wanna be here any longer than I need to. I'll hold you at a distance in the fear that you won't let me leave you. Gonna jump through the window. See, got a bit of a tangent. All right. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to finish this thumbnail in this stream because I gotta go get. Well, actually, I could go finish getting ready for work and then come back because I've got a little bit before I actually need to go to work. All right, look at this gangly little boy. That kind of looks right. Kind of looks like a horse. Let's give him his tail. Let's see. So it hang in the picture I'm seeing. It hangs down like that. But I kind of want to like do this sort of number. Tail's about as thick as his legs are. Doing it a bit thicker than it should be. Cynical. of my soul, safe grip, smooth path, the ground on which I roam. Right hand, the splendor, the mighty man of God segregates it from the hopeless common thought. We venture through nature, oblivion and awe, drowning in the fear that we can't escape the shore. If we can live together, we will die alone, separated from our only form of hope. I wake unscathed, breathe in, my whereabouts unknown. I wake unscathed, and my whereabouts unknown. I can hit high notes. For such misery, then you gave it all to me. What is your next bequest? In your visions of your misled delusions. There's that perspective we needed. Kind of, like a little bit. Stitches I can do at any time. I don't know. It's kind of him. I kind of did it. Words you may not understand. Could have predicted that this would be our better end. Miracle occurred, the chance is sickly thin. Between the bruises and contusions that rest on our skin, we clear the ocean deep, thrown downward from the sky. But then sensation of a pull encourages the why. The walls are ripped apart, the fumes have met the flames, but the resistance of the flooding wind keeps them at bay. I hear cacophony, the clamor of fear, a fear that racks somebody's every nerve beyond a tear. Turbulence is fierce as it exacerbates. I begin to witness everything about my fate as all my senses fade. Despite my own protest, the tunnel vision in the corner of my eye defects. The fingertips are numb, I cannot hear the blight, and this is the absence of light. Lost you in a world of danger. Have you forgotten me? Am I a stranger in a strange land, crawling for a reason, longing? Sweet. Okay. I mean, obviously, there's a lot of lines happening, but I could see the vision. I will be back. Wait, what happened? Forgiven, taking my last stand. Okay, so plan is plan. Dang, gross. Sorry, I'm texting people on my phone. Sorry, I'm uh, I'm a genius. Never mind. I can't say that. Okay. I can, but it's fine. So when I come back, which will be super quick, promise. I will fix some of this stuff. I think I'm gonna put his head at a different angle, um, like tilt it a little bit, and then I think this would all work out better. And then fix some of the lines, and then do Kissy. I may not do Kissy on stream just because I've got so much to do. I've got to be at work soon, but the video will be out by tomorrow, or tomorrow at some point. Woof. I can see your ulterior motives breaking down the walls. I can see the goodness feed you as the darkness envelops me. And I have no way of changing this trajectory. What was it? Oh, yeah. Break my fall or risk it all. I have no way of. Yeah, okay. I'll be right back. Sorry. Keep getting distracted. Oh, jump scare. Okay, that was long. I had to go shower and everything. So I'm back now. I've got about 45 minutes ish to do this, to finish this thumbnail up, or at least to do it on stream, because I really want that video out, so that I can. Once that video's out, I'm gonna start working on my chapter 2 highlights video, and then I'll work on this one's highlight video. And it'll be so much shorter than 2 hours. I think it'll be super easy if I'm not focusing on story and the gameplay part. I think I can just nuke that video into the funny edits and things that I've done in a maximum of like 20 minutes. I would prefer it to be shorter, honestly, just because it's easier to get a to like broadcast that to a newer audience, you know. All right, kissy missy Poppy. I could do kissy missy with Poppy on her shoulder. Thing is, I don't want things to be crowded, and I feel like they will be, but I think it'll be okay because this stuff's going to be covered up by the mist. And then Kissy will be in the foreground. Before we start on that, I'm going to do what I said I was going to do and fix this. My room is toasty currently. I don't know why. It's probably because I just showered and I was moving around a bunch. All right, let me move my phone so it's not in the way of my mouse. Drinking my gamer subs. I'm actually doing the caffeinated version this time. But drinking it in moderation because I don't need that much caffeine. And if I have full serving of caffeine, I have heart palpitations and stuff, so super fun. Okay, so what I was gonna do is, before we clean up these lines, all right, let's do this. Joy wakens me like a wound. Back to where I was. I can see what angle he was actually. Oops. Okay, that's fine. Shoot. I think that's a good angle. I think that's good. There we go. And then I think he's in a good position over Voodooed as well. I have noticed, maybe not noticed, maybe it's the wrong word to use, but there we go. I intentionally call that guy Voodooed because I'm not trying to like, I'm not trying to play a character as all I'm him. That's just how I portray myself, you know? Voodooed is his own character. I am Seth. Which is not to come down on people who do that, because I think people who do that and do it well, I think that's super cool. You play a character doing that, like in the VTubers. I don't watch many. There's a very specific style that they go for that I'm not extremely into, though I've seen some clips and they're genuinely funny. Get to the point. But like playing a character is kind of neat. It's sort of meta in that, like, you're playing a character who's doing a job that you're doing while playing the character. If you understand, if you know what I mean. Like, you're playing a character who is a streamer while streaming, which is funny to me. That's too much. I think I screwed it up. It's because I did this. You call all times. Very slight upturn. Not a full :3 face, you know? There we go. And then there's actually that space there. And let's see. And then like that, and then it. Yeah. Look at that little kitty man. I'm still also trying to think of a good title, because the title that I am thinking of giving, and the only one that I can really think of that works for me is "Can't We Play a Little Longer?" Just because it's such a long video, I think it's kind of a funny idea to play at that. Oops. So yeah, and then this is supposed to be shoulder blade. I was playing this song again, but that's fine. It works, whatever. I'm not trying to get the anatomy fully correct. Like, you know. A glimpse of a new and silent peace. I will proceed. Let's bring these worlds together. I climb through the window of your mind. Under oath, I will bestow with great endeavor, pacing through to the rationale to find fairy tale, a dream come true, a fall of grace, a lack of faith, a low pursuits. Pray that we make it out okay. It feels like this is a power play. Your words won't convince me otherwise. Neither does the look in your eyes. Can't hold on to another shell of something that we call our former selves. Unlock what is left of my faith in you. I'll follow you into another hell. Watch me drift alone. Watch me drift alone. Watch me drift alone. Yeah. This part of the process is fun to me as well. Just like finding all the little places to clean up. I really enjoy art. I should do it more often. I don't know why I don't. Not consistent at anything, I guess. But that's the goal here. Well, The only thing I'm consistent at, and not to be like a Debbie Downer, but it's like my bad habits. It's very weird the way that it's way easier to stick to your bad habits than it is to, even if you start good ones. I guess it depends on the bad habit and the good habit. All right. I mean, like, it's a cat nap, you know? I think it's him. This leg is a bit weird though. He's spooky. I sent a picture of my drawing of Miss Delight to a couple of my friends who don't keep up with that kind of stuff, so they don't know what it's from, and they're like, "Ew." I was like, "What? You don't like my girl?" And they're like, "She's creepy." I said, "Well, that's good. I'm glad. That's what I was going for." And they never said if they liked it or not, so I'm offended and I'm no longer friends with them. I think catnap has little kitty nipples. You know how we got like the 6 ones? Do you think they also produce gas? Kind of fixes the proportions that I had off. Any more on the ears? Alright, one more sip of this, and I think that's probably enough. Got good coming in the caffeine-free version. I'm excited because apparently it tastes like a cherry slush, and I like those, so let's see. You know what? This turned out better than I thought it would. I'm kind of proud of myself. This, like, area here is a bit strange, but I may be able to work on that. Oh, wait. I hope more like coming more directly off and it's not like curving out from it. Kinda. That works. Okay. Yeah, I'm honestly pretty okay with that. Now, if this was like a commission, which they're taking commissions. I don't think I'm good enough or consistent enough with my art to do that. Then I would work on it more. I mean, yes. All right, now I gotta stop being so about the things because I still gotta draw Kissy and I still gotta render it, which is not gonna happen within the stream. But Kissy I can go ahead and start on. All right, sweet. Keep circling it. Which one the Hellspawn Rocco? Yeah, I said the same thing. It's this guy. It's his name's Catnap. He has gas and it puts you to sleep. And he kills you. But I said the same thing, especially because I was working on it and the proportions were off and like certain shapes were off. And until I really did it and did this and made it look correct, it looked too goofy. And I still got, wait, I wanna, here, let's do it let me do this. Oops. And then if we... Come on. Nope. 4 stray whiskers. Yeah. Singed ends or something. Okay, well, then we can... This makes it way less spooky if I do it like this. He's got a big old face. I don't know, I like doing that. He doesn't actually have whiskers in the game. But here's what I've got. Oops, that's his old arms. You can't really see this, but this is for the thumbnail. So I got this lady, which I worked on, I finished up last night on stream. And then I got this guy and that. And then I got to put one more character up here, which I'm about to start. And then I've got to render it, which is going to have to wait till tonight because I probably won't finish this lady in time. Though she is the okay, dang, the simplest of. Can you cooperate? Thank you. Of the characters that I've got to put in here. Ooh, too big. Okay. This goes in the unused. You want to see all the unused stuff? These are all just the unused things. This is just a guy. But I've always got a group of things and I'm like, oh, I may use that later, or oh, I like that. I'll just keep it anyway. Then I drop it into its own thing. Okay. So both these things, I guess she could go. Make sure I'm in the right layer. She could go here. She's usually way taller than this. But you gotta fit stuff together without making it all, you know. I could make her leaning in. Like this sort of deal. Yeah. Just like a little snake. I could do that. That's my thing. I don't know. Could have her peeking up from the corner. Yeah, you can tell who that is. Okay. Man. I could make her as tall as she needs to be, or she usually is, which is like here. Yeah, she could stand there. She won't block up too much, I'd say. It's just the tail. The tail. Who needs the tail? It's hanging down in the reference image anyway. Usually is in game too. Okay, and then shoulders come off, kind of like this. Got a little bit of a belly. Got a little bit of a beer gut going on. Buttons. Control doesn't want to work. That's a Photoshop thing. That's been happening for forever. I don't understand it. See, her body actually does like a... this sort of deal. Her body actually isn't as long as I think as I did it. Yeah, because it's a lot of fuzz. So like, it really rounds off here. Sure. Go off the hip like that. Off like here. Come on now. Again, I'm focusing on details way too soon. I always do that. Gotta curve out this way and then come back. Because she's a little ragdoll type thing. Really be pissed if they actually killed her, too. Her legs should be a bit wider apart, is I think what I'm missing. Yeah, sure. I find myself saying that a lot. Like she's got a fuzzy skirt on, almost. Let's see. Go ahead and do the arms. Come out and curve back. And they do like a... still trying to think if I want her to be holding up Poppy like she does in game. Do they have a picture of that? No. If they got it, just online. Kissy holding Poppy. Uh, it's so new, it's hard to find. Like this. That's funny. I could, yeah. Do that. And the other arm will just down like this. Curves back up. It's like a that sort of deal. Yeah. Watch me fail to do her hands too, even though they're like just mittens. I spent an hour on this. So like I don't want to maybe not an hour, but I spent a long time on this hand specifically. And I'm not doing this alone. When memories fade, got each other, time and confusion collide. I hold it all when I hold you. Other ways, got each other, hold it all when I hold it all when I hold you. That is a hatchback. I don't know if you could hear that on stream, but it was loud. For no good reason. Let's see, and then her arms get poofy over here. Again, I'm focusing on details too quickly. And then Poppy would be like sticking out here. Yeah, sure. I think her legs would be thicker. Memories fade, we have got each other. When time and confusion collide, I hold it all when I hold you. Friends walk other ways, got each other. I hold it all when I hold it all when I hold you. Yeah, I think her torso's too big. Let's do a little bit of what we in the business call transform tool. Oh, I lost track of what I should have been doing just then. I don't know how to describe that. That was weird. Okay. That's better. And then it is a little unnecessary. Work on her face real quick. It's not exactly the shape that it needs to be, but just want you to love something. Tell me again what's real. Tell me again what to feel. You feel nothing. Just want you to love something. Tell me again what's real. Tell me again what to feel. Come on, do what I want you to. If only it was that easy. Voice control drawing. Okay, let's see. Let's do it this way. Give her curvy dashes. Hit undo for something I was looking at, not for the last thing I did. Why stay I do that a lot, actually. Obviously, she's a little bit goofy, but we'll fix it. Like this. Why stay till you see blood? Here, let's try out doing the what they actually look like in game on this one. See. It turns the lights on in this room. There's my phone. 12 more minutes before I gotta finish getting ready for work, and then I'll finish this up later. Be light. There we go. Okay. See a little bit better now. As far as my room goes. Okay, let's fix the mouth first. And obviously our head's differently shaped than what I've got it at right now. Summer fade, hands are warm on my face, cold pushing away slowly now. Pushing me away. Lust can give a man so many regrets. See, she has a very kind smile. Not like jagged like Huggies. Someone honked and yelled. Living in New York. I thought your love was a say. It's a promise you made. You are the storm, wind and waves too. I fell apart when I fell for you. You are the water filling my lungs, killing me softly without a word, without a word. Sure, I don't know. Still a weird shape. It's weird to get her face right. I think her eyes need to be closer together. This one needs to be bigger, too. Mm-hmm. Eyelashes. I might just need to do in color. It looks like a leaf. Goofy. Yeah, her smile is too wide. So is this part of her face. It does a sharp like this. Her neck looks too big too. Hold us to the ground like animals cut down the knees, and you see that the world is not what it seems. Follow you in too deep. Many of us stuck in denial. Yeah, I see what I need to do with this thing. Comes out. Up. Too many lines, but I see the vision. I can give her little teeths. No. My hands are shaky for some reason. That's better. And then back to this. Let's see, let's go ahead and do Poppy. Fix the shoulder too. My father told me, don't forget who you are. You'll step back or you'll starve. My strength has seen me, I thought I'd own the world. Can see straight forever. Loneliness of loving someone could steal your eyes. You had and you left, spend the words by yourself. No one else, no one else. Alrighty, I'm gonna have to call it here actually. This has been fun now. And I will fix this, make it look right, render it, and have the video out tomorrow. I don't know when, but I'm really hoping that tomorrow. Anyway, that's all. I'll be streaming again Tuesday, and probably before then, maybe before then, but Tuesday. I stream Tuesdays, Fridays, and Sundays, so be around, or stick around to see when this video comes out if you want to. My YouTube channel is below the stream, so I'll see you there or the next stream or wherever, but if I don't, I'll see you when I see you. Peace. That's it. That's the thing I say.